Happy June, everybody. Do you know what that means? Do you know what it's time for? It is time to do another How Much Can I Crochet in a Month video. My name is Sarah, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen this before, we're gonna see how much yarn I can use in a month. This is now your time to put your guesses in the comments. How many skeins of yarn do you think that we are going to use? Now, it does not matter if it's one of those, if it's one of these, if it's one of those, if it's one of the, it doesn't matter the size. I don't care. I don't care if it's started. I don't care if it's finished. Any skein of yarn we use, it counts. If you have not seen the first time that we did this, I'm going to link it here. I think it goes there. If it doesn't go there, I'm going to look like an idiot, but I'm going to keep pointing there. Cool. How this is going to work and how I'm going to keep track. Every skein has a label. If I have wound the skein, sometimes I put the label inside. Other times, I don't. If I have not put the label inside, I'll write it down on a piece of paper and we'll keep track of all the papers. At the end of the month, I will have labels. In a box, in a drawer, I don't know where I'm gonna put them yet. We'll find out at the end, won't we? It'll be an experience for us together. I'm going to do my best to take you through what I've made every day, every week. I'm gonna try to keep you updated on what I'm making. Now, my ADHD brain can't always record every day, but I do the best that I absolutely can. And also, you know, life happens. Sometimes I'm not the best at it. I'm human. I'm not perfect, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. We're gonna get through this together. It's gonna be great. So today is day one. Make sure you put your guesses in the comments and we're gonna get started.
So I'm pretty sure those are 2 skeins of Parfait Chunky, which I'm gonna use for bee wings. For all those, I'm hoping I'll use those both up. I have some Bernat XL blanket that I'm trying to use up. And then I'm trying to finish up these bees, and I'm trying to use up, I've got like a little skein of yellow, white for wings, and then these little extra pieces. We'll see what we get through.
Today is June 2nd. I had a craft show today, and at the craft show, I used an entire skein of Baby Blanket Sparkle to make 1,000,000 sea turtle parts. And now I'm gonna try to finish off another one by putting all these turtles together, but I think I might go to sleep. So we're gonna see what I get through tonight.
All right, so we just hop off the live. I finished. Do I have any of it here to show you? Not really. And I'm sleeping, so I'm not getting up to get them. But you'll just have to believe me that I used another skein of Baby Blanket Seafoam Sparkle. I finished up all of putting all the turtle parts that I had made, and I made two more. I made 2 more with mini succulent shells. So I used up some of mini succulents. I tried to make a crab with mini succulents, but this is as far as I got. I did do the legs and the claws of said crab, but that used up an entire skein of mini succulents. And then I made a sea turtle shell and 2 bats, and that used up a skein of Baby Blanket Amethyst. And then I made another, I'm so tired, another bat in Baby Blanket XL, not Baby Blanket XL, just Blanket XL in Plummy Brights. I had like 2 little balls of this. I'm gonna call it 1 because it wasn't a full skein, and neither of those baby skeins were a full skein. So I did do parts of the bat. I have all of the parts of the bat. I just have to sew it together. But that is now complete, and it used up a skein.
Hello. It is currently June 5th. I did not record anything on the 4th because I didn't use up any yarn on the 4th. However, I think I made up for it today. I made 3 sea turtle shells and another 3 sea turtle shells. And then I used up this entire skein of like this white stuff. So this was for Bluebell Stripe, Sky Stripe, Wispy White's tie-dye-ish. I made a stingray with that yarn color as well. I also made a stingray with this like blue grayish greenish, whatever color this is. I made a stingray with it, so that used up another skein, so I gotta write that one down. It was also this cuddly chenille, but I don't have the label. So far that's 5. I used up a skein of Sweet Snuggles Mint to do that stingray, and I used up a skein of Bubbly Baby Blue to do these 3 sea turtles and this little turtle. There's the other sea turtle. And I thought I was gonna finish this skein of maroon, but I didn't get it done yet. So, oh, and there's the other stingray. I got a lot done today. All right, so I just wrote down all 3 of those, and now I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow. Okay, it is June 6th. I did not quite finish this skein of mini succulents, so I do have a little bit left. I'm going to try to get through that tomorrow. But I did get through this skein of, I want to say this was just a Premier Yarn skein from their like bag sales, but I made 4 pairs of bat wings and a bat, so I used up that skein. And then I had 2 more of these Sweet Snuggles stripy colors, so I made more shells of those, and I used up those skeins. I'm tired. I'm going to bed early. Here's the labels for those 2. I had an issue getting the one off. I don't know why I didn't bother sliding it. I wanted to rip it, so I did. I think that what I did, I should get negative skeins added. I think that everything I've done so far should be negated. Oops. I pulled this whole giant box of yarn from upstairs, and I'm going to try to go through this whole box today. Hey guys, so it has been a few days, but I've been keeping a list on my phone, which I have found to be super duper helpful. So, wait, what day are we starting with? Hang on. Saturday the 8th, I used up 1 skein of faux fur for this adorable owl. He's not finished yet. He still needs feet. But he's super duper cute. I used up 1 skein of the fur. I don't know what color fur it was. It was just in my yarn stash and it needed to be used. And I mean, fur and owls, it's adorable. But I used up 1 skein of fur for the owl. And then I also used up 1 skein of seafoam farkle. I was making a big mama turtle. I made the bottom of it. It all just needs to be attached together. The bottom of it's somewhere over there. But I used up 1 skein of seafoam sparkle to do that. But again, that's over there somewhere. That was 2 for Saturday. I need to get my glasses on. I was trying to do it without my glasses. That was not working. So yesterday I went a little extra, and I'm definitely feeling it. I don't know if it was because I was working, crocheting so many pieces together, or crocheting so many pieces in, or crocheting through 2 pieces, or just the big yarn that I was working with. Or just that I made so many things yesterday. I don't know. But I was cranking yesterday, and I am definitely feeling it now. Hang on, I have to throw the ball for Ruthie. I didn't make all 3 of these pigs yesterday. I only made 2 of them yesterday. But this is my Paisley the Pig pattern. I got 3 out of 1 skein, and I got 2 sea turtle shells. I finished them while I was on live. So that used up 1 skein of Bernat Baby Blanket into the box. I made 3 turtle shells. That used up 1 skein of yellow and green multi. I made all of the parts for and finished 1, 2, 3, 4 turquoise. So that used up 2 skeins of loops and threads turquoise. And that's the last label that I have. I am a liar. I did this hippo on live last night, and that used up 1 of these skeins of the multicolor purple. This little hippo guy. Look at his butt. And his little tail. I really hope this guy sells at my next show, because I liked this pattern. It was a free pattern on Instagram. I will try to link it below. It's a good little pattern. I made the parts for a stingray, and I did not finish it because I lost yarn chicken, but I have more of it, so I'm probably not going to finish it today, but I made the parts for it. This stingray just needs to be sewn together that I made yesterday. And then I made 4.5 sea turtles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the half is because I got all the parts, but I didn't have enough to put it all together. So I used 3 skeins of the regular blue Sweet Snuggles for that, but I ran out and didn't have enough. I had cakes, I didn't have full skeins. So I ran out, but I used 3. And also while I was on live, I used 1 skein of Desert Ombre Cuddly Chenille. I was working on an owl. I'll go grab it.
I started this guy on live last night. Again, he needs safety eyes, so I want Ben to put them in. But I used up one cake, which was one skein. I did one cake per skein when I wound those because they're so chunky. It is discontinued. It's a discontinued yarn, but I started the owl. I used up one skein. I think I'm gonna make turtles out of the rest of it. But he's coming out real cute. But just for proof. Just for proof, I did use it. I made the ears. Just gotta get eyes on it. That has been the past 3 days. Now today, I think I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a break and I might use the knitting machine a little bit. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna count that just because I really overdid it yesterday. Like my wrist really hurts. So do we count the knitting machine skeins? Do we count that as yarn used? I mean, it is yarn used, but it's, Ruthie, I know you want me to throw the ball. I know. Here, ready? Listen, ready? Oop, I missed. Hang on, we gotta do that better. Come here. Drop it. If my house wasn't such a mess, I'd show you. She does this little back scoot. It's the cutest thing ever. Oh my God, I got it into a bin. Good girl, get it. Get it, you got it. Good girl, you can do it. Good girl, go get it. Good girl, you can do it. So for yesterday, June 9th, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hear you tippy tappy toes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's why my wrist hurts. Today is June 13th. Hi, how are you doing? We haven't spoken in, what, 4 days? Yeah, because I way overdid it on Sunday and owie, it hurt. So I started today off with the same yarn. Haha, that hurt me. So we used one skein of Sweet Snuggles to make this hippo. I can't even hold him straight. There we go. Hippo. I wanted to make another one of these guys. We used up a full skein in the color Mint Multi. It is June 13th. I used 1, 2, oh, did I drop one? Where did it go? There was a third one. Well, you're gonna have to believe me since I can't find it. 3, these were inside of the blue. I used up all of this blue, finally. I made parts of weapons. Just kidding. Stingrays. Wow, that's what they are. I made stingrays. Parts of stingrays. I made one more, but I finished it and put it downstairs already. And then a sea turtle shell and a regular turtle shell. That used up 3 skeins. I know there was a third one somewhere. Where did it go? I used 3. And then I used one more skein. Did I use more than one? I don't know. I finished that owl I was working on downstairs, and I made 2 sea turtle shells. So that used up another skein of the cuddly chenille. I'm gonna have to write down this one too because this one didn't have a label in the cake. Sometimes I put the labels in the cake, sometimes I don't. And that one I didn't, so I have to put that. Wow, I'm sleeping right now. I did 4 since the hippo. 4 since the hippo. 3 blue, 1 of whatever color this was. You can go back and look the other day. I know there was a label for it before. I'll write it down later. And good night. I literally just found the third one behind my drink. I quit. I'm going to bed. Oh, so in case you're wondering, it's 3:23 a.m. So that's why I'm not functioning like a human. It is Friday, June 14th, and I am adding 0, 0, 0 skeins to the count. I was making sea turtle body parts with the skein of olive, and I have a craft show tomorrow. I had to make eyeballs. I had to eyeball things, and
I'm out of time, so I have used 0. I've used 0 skeins today, and that's okay. Probably gonna use 0 tomorrow too because of craft show tomorrow. That's okay. Sunday we'll get back to work.
Wow, so I think I'm just officially the worst at these videos, period, ever. I haven't updated in like 2 weeks. I'm so sorry about that. It's the 28th today. It is June 28th. I have a craft show tomorrow on the 29th, and then it's the 30th, and I think that's the last day of June, is it not? I just looked, it is. Okay, so, oops. Oops, I did it again. You wanna watch my last fail? I'll link it here. So, I'm so sorry that things kind of, I just haven't been recording what I've been making. That's really the gist of it. I have a whole box here, a gigantic box. I'll show you the box in a minute, of all the things I made. And then the Taylor Swift dress thing happened, and I was like, I have to make the dress and I have to market prep. And Ben started his new job, and I didn't realize how crazy Ben starting a new job was gonna be. I don't know why I didn't think that that was gonna be crazy. So it was kind of like after I hurt my arm, what was that, on like the 14th or the 15th, and I overdid it that Sunday. I had to take a break for a bit, and so then I knitting machined for 2-3 days, something like that. And so I have all those yarn labels put on the side because I don't know if any of those skeins are going to count. We'll count them at the very end, but I'm not sure that they count. And I also had some skeins that I used that didn't have labels from that, and I didn't really pay that close attention. So we'll count the labels that I have from that, but I really don't feel like those really count because it was the knitting machine. I don't think they count. And so I have this box, and that's kind of how I was keeping track of what I crocheted through. If I made something, I threw in the box. Like, that's kind of how this went. And I haven't been putting stuff into the market bags, and my market's tomorrow, so I have to bag and tag tonight to pack the car so we can leave to go to the market in the morning. So that's what's about to happen, and I'm going to show you along the way. So we're going to start strong with this guy. He came out really, really cool. This is Mini Anchor the Octopus, and I believe the pattern is from Humble Child Co. I did use up a skein of, I think this was called Coral Blossom, and this was a skein of Lion Brand Cover Story. I don't remember the name of the color. I had it wound up in my office, so I did use up the entire skein of the Cover Story, and I did use, it was like a half skein of the Coral Blossom for this, and I have to write both of those down, so I'm gonna do that right now. This guy was also Lion Brand Cover Story, which I think is now discontinued. It was the big skeins, like when it was like 3 skeins in one. I used up 1 skein to make this guy. I have 1 skein left of this yarn, and I'm really, really sad that I only have 1 skein left, and I don't think it's gonna be enough to get a crab. And by skein, I mean cake. I caked it into individual cakes, so that way I'd have enough. So I think I'm only gonna be able to get small crabs out of it instead of this big guy, which makes me very, very sad because I love him. I used up a skein of mini succulents. I got, whoa, I'm throwing things. I'm throwing them. I got 2 more crabs. This is my Charlie the Crab pattern. Oh, it moved my phone too. Sorry about that, guys. Straighten you out. Okay. This is my, why does your eye look wonky? It's not wonky in person. There we go. This is my Charlie the Crab pattern. It's available on my website. We love him. The big one too. I used 1 skein of mini succulents on these guys, and then I also got 1 sea turtle shell out of that skein as well, but I'm pretty sure I had the actual label for that one, and I'm pretty sure that I already put that in the box that I've been keeping them all. I had a lot of loose skeins of gray. Like, I had a lot of like little balls of gray. I think I had 4 of them, and I used 2 of them. So I made this little penguin guy. Look at how stinking cute he is. I'm very excited about this little penguin guy. So I did use up a skein of gray. I made 2 bats that I think are in this box. Let me show you the box.
Excuse me, Mom. You're out here by yourself.
Oh, Hello, Ruthie girl.
That cannot be allowed.
I made a bunch of sea turtles and I used up a skein of Sweet Snuggles Light for the bodies. I think it was the color... The color name is not coming to me. Nope. I literally wrote Sweet Snuggles Light Turtle Color because the color name is not coming to me right now. And I know you can see these ones. I pulled these ones to take a picture for a cover of a thumbnail for a YouTube video that's coming eventually. It might be out by the time I post this video. I don't know yet. So these ones don't count. They were just in the box, so I just pulled them out of the box. So just so you know. That's the one box. That's the other box.
And that's the Ruthie girl.
Yes, it is.
She's a good mama. She's a good girl.
And that's my Taylor Swift dress. This is a discontinued yarn from Premier Yarns. It was one of those like sale grab bags, get what you get. So I had one skein in the darker red, and I have two in the lighter. Now this is the same color. It's very clearly different dye lots. So then this one has darker wings and a lighter body because that's how I was able to get it to work. So I used up one of the dark red and one of the lighter red and brown, and I've got one more left. So I used two skeins of Premier for bats. I don't know if I had showed this yarn already, but I used up one entire skein of the tie-dye-ish in white for turtle shells, and then I used one full skein of olive. I think it was called olive for the bodies. For turtles and sea turtles, I made a bunch of them. A bunch of them. I swear my handwriting doesn't look like numbers. I rewrite so many tags because my handwriting doesn't look like numbers. I'm also just getting very, very tired. Okay. This is my lion pattern. I feel like this is one of my most underrated patterns. I love this little lion so much. I used up a whole skein of the confetti yarn that I had like a little ball of it. Wanted to use it up. I made some lions and they came out so cute. And I'm really happy because I still have a lot of that confetti yarn, so we might just be making some lions and just using up this confetti yarn because it makes some cute lions. Some cute lions. So this bat used an entire skein of like this speckly heathered stuff, and I think I actually have the label for it still upstairs. I gotta look. And then I did the reverse and I did purple and then pink, and that like used up all of it. I don't think I finished the purple one yet. So I'm not writing that down yet because I'm 98% sure that the reverse of this is upstairs. But I made another bat. I'm very happy because I was really struggling with what I was gonna do to use up this yarn. And it makes really cute bats. So we made some bats. Super cute. I know I made a lot of bats, but my bats have been selling really well for me and I was out of them. So I made a lot of bats for this go round. I don't know why my bats are so popular. This is my baby bat pattern, by the way. I do have a bigger bat. I have a pack that has the baby bat, the big bat, and then I was gonna say an owl. No, Sarah, it's a ghost, not an owl. Ghost, big bat, and the baby bat. I've really just been making the baby bat. I'm fully out of the big bat right now. But I've only had time to do little things. So baby bat it is. This finished up one of those skeins of gray and that was a bug on my leg. I need to write that down. Now I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I did not finish up this skein yet, but by the time this video posts, I will have definitely used it up because I'm gonna put it in my market bag for tomorrow and I'm going to make turtle shells with the rest of it at the rest of my show. So bless you. So this color, purple sunset, maybe name of it, don't know. I had to make a frog for a custom order. This is what was left. I still have like a little teeny tiny bit left and I'm probably gonna make another one of these turtles because it's so cute. So that's what was made. I'm still gonna call this grape soda.
I keep looking at the stuffies in the camera. I'm sorry, I'm not actually looking at you. I keep getting distracted by the stuffies because they're cute. They're so cute. This one, I love the way this color came out for this stingray. This is a good color for a stingray. It looks real good, real good. Real good color for a stingray. That used up one skein. I made a pink stingray. That used up one skein. I used another pink stingray. That used up one skein. Then we go into this yarn. Oh, I hit the camera again. Dang it. Then we get into this yarn. This yarn was discontinued from Michaels. It was a cuddly chenille. I think these were each one skein. That's what I'm going with. Cuddly chenille. Then that's the same thing with this one. This one used up, I think, more than a skein because I needed more of it to finish up the stinger. Okay, cool. I made the shell for this turtle so long ago. So long ago. I don't even remember when I made the shell for this turtle. But I finally finished it. I also made the body parts for this turtle a long time ago. And I finally put him together last night. It really wasn't going to take that long. I just didn't want to stuff it. Tell me how you really feel. I really didn't want to stuff it. I didn't use up a full skein on it. Ben put its eyes too high. It's fine. It sparkles. It's a sparkle yarn. I don't know if you can see it sparkle, but it's a sparkle yarn. It's cute. So here's where things get tricky because I don't know what I already have labels for and what I don't. So I'm gonna write it all down, and then if I have a label, I'll get rid of one. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I definitely used one full skein to make these two frogs. I think I got a little bit more than these two. Like I got a frog and a quarter of a frog. So I did get these two out of one skein. That was one skein of Sweet Snuggles. Then this, I got 3 shells out of another skein of Sweet Snuggles of the yellow and green. And then it took 2 skeins to do, it takes 2 skeins to do 3 turtles. And I have 1 more shell inside and 1 more skein of green. So I used 1 skein of, I used 1.5 skeins of green for the bodies of these 2. So I will have used the last skein of green by the time I do this video because I'll have 1 more turtle and it's on the couch to be put together. So that being said, yellow and green, green, and there's 1 more green inside, but that green is not finished yet. So until I finish it, it's not getting added here. But I don't know if any of this has already been counted. I don't think so. So this is Premier XL Sprinkle and the Mint Sweet Snuggles for this turtle because these were both half skeins that I finished up to make this turtle, which I just think is so darling. Look at the color on this guy. He's so pretty. So darling. Love that guy. Finished him up last night. And then these ones I know for sure, I'm 98% sure, I shouldn't say 100% sure, that I counted. Again, 3 shells, 3 bodies, 3 skeins. So, 3 skeins of Sweet Snuggles. That makes sense to me. And then, I don't know if I ever showed you guys these finished. They're massive. They are pretty massive, but they're really cute. And each one of these used up almost a full skein of the green. And then I used the rest of the green for something. I don't remember what. Did I make a pickle? My friend's daughter wanted a pickle. I made a pickle. It was a good pickle color. So These two guys, these are just massive, massive turtles. They came out really cute. I'm happy with them. And this is proof of that last sea turtle that I made with this color from the crabs. And then the dress, between my dress and Ruthie's, used up 2 skeins of orange and 1 skein of purple. So that's 3 more skeins. I really feel, sorry, Ben just threw the ball for Ruthie and that was rather, did you see that? I feel like I could be doing better. I don't know how it's actually shaping up, but I feel like I could be doing better. Oh, I've used up some cotton too. We've used up some cotton. I just feel like I could be doing better and I'm not, and I don't know. That's kind of just where I'm at with it right now. This month has just completely gotten away with me. Gone away with me. It's completely out of control. And I just wasn't expecting it. I mean, I feel like that happens though with these challenges, right? I feel like that's kind of the point, is what can you get done with everything that life throws at you on top of everything. I did want to get more done though. And I know it seems like a lot, but I feel like I'm not. I really feel like I'm not doing enough. I don't know. That's just a me. Anyway, we've got 3 more days. Tonight, I think I'm gonna work on some bucket hats and maybe seeing what else in the living room I can get just like finished, because I have some like half finished skeins in the living room. See if we can get anything else finished. And we will do a full wrap up at the end, which is in a day and a half. Whoops. Sorry about it. My bad. My bad. I don't know if doing this in July would be any better. Should I do this every month? Should we do this? Should I try? I feel like doing this every month is counterproductive. Maybe we should every other? I don't know. August. It's the middle of July. And I haven't gone through these yet. And I put this in here to remind myself that I needed to say that, oh, did we make this in June or July? I think it was June. I gotta go look now, hang on. It was June. It was the very end of June. I used 2 skeins of orange and 1 of purple for these, and I did not add that to my count, so I literally threw the whole dress in the box. So I'm gonna write that down now. Orange, orange, purple. All right, so last chance to put your guesses in for how much we used. And I think that at the end I might have missed a handful. So there may be like a few more, because the end of the month there was getting a little crazy with Ben starting his new job, but we did the best that we could. So last chance before we start to count this thing. You ready? Put your answers in the comments. All right. You see I kept 1 purple label, so from the Taylor Swift dress, but the rest of them I didn't keep. So I'm gonna put that on the side. I'm not counting it. I'm not cheating. It's on the side. Are you upset that I'm disturbing you? Am I being too loud? I'm so sorry. I'm disturbing you. Are everybody gonna yell at me in the comments I disturbed you? I'm so sorry. Mwah. I'm so sorry. I disturbed you. So I think that again we used a lot of loops and threads over anything else. That was the one I ripped because I wanted to. Okay. We have a lot in here. There's a lot in this box. I think that I was also just trying to use a lot of the skeins that I bought from Michael's. I think because everybody was so mad that I bought so much yarn from Michael's, I was like, we have to use it now. Even though that was not my original intention to get through it as quickly as possible, that was what ended up happening. So, okay, these are all, wow, lots of loops and threads. Whoa. This poor label. What happened to it? Okay. Oh my God, there's so many. Oh Lord, how? Okay. That's a Bernat label. Okay. See, I literally kept putting pieces of, that's the bottom, the belly band of Ruthie's dress. Ah! Thought I saw another Parfait XL in here. Literally right there. To remind myself that I needed to write that down from the dress. Oh, this is cuddly chenille. I'm like, why is this not fitting with the rest of them? Because it's different. There's also like little pieces in there. I think we definitely did better than last time. So that's good. And then we also have, and I don't know if they count. Oh, these are blanket extra. Yeah, I'm out of space. I don't think that one. Oh, right. I'm like, what is this cotton crap doing in here? Because I made a bucket hat. Okay, we're going to count all these papers. We're going to count this stuff after. We're going to do the ones that I have the labels for first, and then we'll do this, and then that, and then the X. Yeah. Amazing. Okay. Oh, see, this is blanket extra. You see, we're all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, extra, 8, 9, 10. 10 skeins of Bernat, either blanket or baby blanket yarn. I thought that number was going to be higher. Now there could be more in the written out skeins, but I'm going to write 10 on this for right now because I will absolutely forget. Okay. I don't know if there were more XL sprinkles in there, so I'm going to put those to the side for now, these two. I have them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 skeins of Sweet Snuggles Loops and Threads from Michaels. Did I just say 27? I think I just said 27. Did I just say 20? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. All right, well, I don't know how I got 27 the first time, but 26, that's still an insane number. 26 skeins of Sweet Snuggles from Loops and Threads. That's a lot. let's write that down, 26, 2 Parfait XL. You know what, I'm just gonna write 28. That way, I know, well, technically we're at 38. We're just gonna write 38 because Sarah's brain. We're at 38 skeins so far. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4 skeins of Bernat Extra. 39, 40, 41, 42. Don't judge me, that's just where my brain's at today. 43, this is Cuddly Chenille. Probably can't read my chicken scratch, but that says 43. That's another one of those. This is one of the Cozy Heathers, and so is this. I made bats. Cuddly Chenille Eco. Cotton. I'm not counting right now, I'm just showing you what they are. That way when I count, you're not like, what are they? Another Cuddly Chenille. These I'm gonna kind of just undo. And I had like the color name inside, and I'm just gonna throw that in the box because it doesn't really matter. This one's another Cuddly Chenille. This one was the At Sea. Yeah. This one's another Cuddly Chenille. These ones were all the ones that were inside the cakes. This one was also At Sea. Oh, right, I used up all of those used all of them up. This one was the other Desert Ombre skein. This one was At Sea. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and say that that one's probably from also inside the cake and throw that in there because I'm going to. This one was also, yeah, I used up all 4 of those. That was fantastic. Okay, so we used up a lot of Cuddly Chenille, which was discontinued from Michael's last year. I found more of it last year. And we're almost done with all of it now, which is amazing. So 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Whoa! Just gonna write on one of these 53. Okay. And then we have all of these. This says orange from the dress, orange from the dress, purple from the dress. This says blue sweet snug, cuddly maroon multi, yep. Sweet snug blue multi, blue sweet snug, this was from when I was doing all the turtles. Blanket XL plummy brights, yep. This one is blank. White Parfait Chunky, that was from the first day. White Sweet Snuggles Light, that was from the first day. White Sweet Snuggles, that was from the bees from the jumbo bees. White Parfait Chunky, that was from the first day. Plush Purple. Yes, the plush yarn. Faux Fur for Owl, the orange fur for the owl. Seafoam Sparkle. Blanket XL Plummy Brights, there was 2 skeins of that. I do remember that. Baby Blanket Amethyst, we did use up 1 skein of that. Bernat Baby Bubbly Blue, I did use up a skein of that. Sweet Snug Mint. Green and Blue Cuddly Chenille, yep. Plush Rainbow, yep. And Orange, Blue, and White Cover Story. You see, I wrote down all of the things. I'm glad I did that because now I know that I did actually, I mean, why wouldn't I think that I know I didn't show you all of the things because I got really bad at showing you the things, but I did definitely use these this month. So 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Ah! 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. $76 skeins. All right, well, that's our new record that we got to break. I'll take it. I'll take it. Did you think that we were gonna hit 76 skeins of yarn? I mean, I'm not gonna hold up all those because those are kind of like broken little pieces, but 76. People wonder why I won't hold on to all the labels for the year. That was 1 month. That was June. I can't keep them for a year. I can't do it. 76 for the ow, 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 ow. Sorry, Mama. You caught my hair, baby. 76. What do you guys think? I think that's insanity. I went through almost 100 skeins in a month. Maybe that should be the next challenge. Can we get through 100 skeins a month? No, Sarah, don't do that to yourself because you're going to be so mad if you don't do it. Wow. Okay. That was loud. Anyway, did you like this video? Was it all you were hoping it would be? Did I meet your expectations? Oh, we gotta go do the knitting machine ones. We gotta go do the knitting machine ones. We used up more, but I don't know if they count because they were from the knitting machine. Do they count? Ruthie, do they count? Do we count them? I don't know. We'll let them decide. You guys get to decide. I don't know if they count. I used up skeins. I didn't track all of it, but the ones that I used up the label, I kept the label. Let's go upstairs. You guys. So I just opened up the drawer that I had from when I opened up the knitting machine. Like I had all of them in a little plastic drawer. And I found 2 more skeins that I definitely crocheted with that I did not put through a knitting machine. So there were 2 more skeins of loops and threads. Oh wait, I thought there were 3 more. I thought I found, didn't I? Where did... Did I drop it? Hang on. Okay, so I thought there was 3 more. There's only 2 more, but these 2 definitely did not go through a knitting machine. These are way too chunky to go through a knitting machine, which means that I must have crocheted up here with them. So this is loops and threads in the color Seed Pearl, and this one is loops and threads in the color Yellow. Yeah, I definitely made these throughout the week, the month up here. So what was that, 76, 77, 78? 78 skeins? Cool. And then from the knitting machine, are you ready for this? This was all from the knitting machine. And that definitely wasn't all of it. Like, I know this Mainstay Sparkle, I put like 4 skeins through the knitting machine, and then I found this one, and I had to force myself to end up getting this one through. But I'm just gonna count what we had labels for. So this is 1 of the Mainstay Sparkle, 2 Scarfy, 3, 1, 2, 3 Karen Simply Soft, 1 Premier Just Yarn, 1 Big Twist Tranquil, 3 Ice Cream Roving, no, 4, my bad, 4, 1 Big Twist Living, 1 Cozy Wool Tweed, 1 whatever the heck this is, Loops and Threads Soft and Shiny, 1, 2, 3 Big Twist Twinkle, 2 Soft and Shiny. Didn't I say that already? Oh well. 2 Craft Smart Value Tweed,
And how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 big twist value. So the grand total for these, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me show you that I'm throwing them onto my desk. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 from the knitting machine. So 26 skeins from the knitting machine and 78 that I crocheted with. That's some yarn usage. That's okay. Okay, June. Okay. Okay. 78 skeins. Did you think that I was going to get that many? What was your guess? Were you wrong? Reply to your comment. What did you think? What did you I did not. I don't even remember what we got the first time. Do you remember? 50 something? 50 something? I think that the next time we do this, I should not be allowed to use any Sweet Snuggles. And we should just try to use blanket yarn. Do we like that idea? I think that could be fun. I love the idea of clear a cubby. Someone had that idea in the last one. We're going to do that eventually. Just not right now. We're working on organizing and cleaning this room out and moving. This shelf is going to go on that wall. Things are happening. We're moving things. We're changing things around and things are going to change. It's going to be great. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this from me, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button. Or don't. I can't make you. I think the next time we're going to do this is going to be in August because it's already halfway through July and I have not started anything like this. Actually, maybe not August. I don't know. My life, all of it, Ben started a new job and life kind of got a little crazy with the new job. So I don't know when we're going to do this again yet, but I'm going to try to do this again. You guys seem to really like the first one of this and have been asking me to do it again. So I'm really happy that I got to do this again for you guys so soon after the first one. So let me know what else you guys want to see from me below. The website, crochetvision.com. I sell my crochet pattern. I sell my finished items. Merch is coming real soon. Real soon. And I love you all. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.